How's it going, everyone? Krenz here. We're back here on part 2 on working on our sad little ship, the Help Me. So in this quick video, we are going to upgrade the reactor, which we have right here, which is a Class A. And we are also going to upgrade the Grav drive, which is also a Class A. Going to change these to a C, but we're going to keep them at the default Class A size. All right. So you got to excuse all the noise. This is the advantage of living in an association. Someone else does the landscaping. Not like me going over to the mother-in-law's and taking care of her 2 acres. Freaking hate it. So actually, let's come back and take a look at this here. So we got to get our names. Just remember these. We're doing the Helios 100 Grav drive and make these bigger, and the 114 millimeter radical reactor. All right, make this bigger so you can see it. The Helios Grav drive. All right, so let's jump back into the creation. Let's make this full size so it records in full size. So let's clear our filter. All right, and we are going to look for Dogstar _ 114. Now, if you remember in the first part, we had 5 parts. We only have 4 now because we're not dealing with interiors. So we have our construct object, we have our mesh, our keyword, and our base form. So same thing, we're going to right click and duplicate. So we're going to put in our 0 underdash, call this our Ranger attack ship. Make sure I spelled it right, because remember this stays here so we can just quick go through everything. Let's do our keyword, duplicate and rename. We got to do our mesh, duplicate and rename, and do our constructible object, duplicate and rename. Okay. All right, so let's start on the top, and we're going to work our way down with our new ones. So first we got to change our created item here. So let's scroll back up, and we are looking for 0 underdash SMA Reactor Dogstar. So here it is, our Dogstar 114 millimeter. We are changing our dollar of out because this custom work doesn't come cheap. And while we're in here, we can change our keyword. So just double click, and look for, it is actually 0 underscore ship upgrade reactor Dogstar 114 millimeter. Okay, so hit OK, hit OK. Nothing else to change in here, so we can go ahead and hit OK. All right, we can open up our mesh and make changes if we want to, but there's really no reason to do that. Keyword's already done, so now let's open up our base form. This has all of our stats. So first, we'll add to our name, Ranger attack ship. Okay, here's all of our stats, which we are going to change. We got to quick change our linked form to the O underdash version, O underdash ship PI SMOD, get it down to the R's, reactor, Dogstar 114 millimeter. Okay, now let's open up keywords. See this right here, Class A, under ship module class. Remember, we're making this a C so we can use it in our big boy ships. So let's put in ship module, and you'll notice there's Class A, Class B, Class C, Class M. Let's go ahead and click Class C, hit OK. We got both of them. Just get rid of the old one. Now what happens if you keep both in there? I honestly don't know. Someone else is going to have to play with that. So let's minimize so we can get back to our picture. So what were we working on? Good grief, we're working on the Grav drive. So let's take a look at a big boy Grav drive here. So here, let's make this bigger. So here is what the specs that we're going to change it to. Of course, it's the C. Our power, our thrust, our health is all going up. All right. So if we close that and come back in. Now I wrote these down to make my life a little easier because everyone knows I'm not the smartest. So let's start down here on the bottom. Our repair weight rate. We are not going to mess with this. Our mass, we're not going to mess with. Our available... Hold on, we're working on a reactor. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's a Grav drive. That's why none of this stuff was making sense to me. Let's open this back up. Our reactor, a big boy reactor. So here, so our generated power, you know what I mean, was 38. Why did I got myself like so messed up here? So here, our repair rate is actually, it's going to go up because remember it was like 1. The lower the number, the faster it repairs. But like the more powerful you get, like the better protected they are, they do repair slower. And we're trying to keep within the vanilla aspect here. So let's make sure we're recording in full size. So our repair rate, we are going to change to 5.75. All right. Our mass, I'm not going to change the mass. But now our power, the in-game version for the C was 38, but technically I'd use a mod to run 2 reactors, so I have enough power. So I don't want to like make this like 1,000 and just like totally make things like unimmersive. So instead of like doubling this, I think I'm gonna just bring it up to 60 instead of like, if we doubled 38, what's that come out to? Like 72, 74 or something like that. Our crew changed. I think this is... I'm not exactly sure how the crew rating changes. We're just pretty much matching the existing. Our reactor health. This went up to 115. And general health. I don't think we could really change this. I don't know like if it shows somewhere else, but we're just going to leave that alone. So we're going to go ahead and hit save. Now we had to work on... Hold on. This is a Grav drive, right? Did I just totally mess this up? What does this say? That says reactor. Hold on. Am I getting confused? Good grief. Good thing I don't do this for 11. Let's take a look at this. What did we do? We just did... Yeah, reactor. This was the Dogstar 114 millimeter. So now we got to work on the Helios 100 Grav drive. Okay. So let's come here. We are gonna put in. I don't know what I can put in. Can I just put in HELIOS? Was that how it was spelled? Yep. There we go. The 100. So we have the 100, 100. This is just going to be a generic keyword and our 100. So we do have all of our 4 items. So let's just go ahead, duplicate and rename. Duplicate and rename. Do our mesh here, duplicate and rename. And make sure we get the right one in the 100. Duplicate and rename. Okay, so same thing. Let's change our created item. Oh, we got to get rid of ship modular. And we want SMA, Grav drive, deep core, Helios 100. Okay, so we got that. We're going to change our dollar amount. And we are going to change our keyword. So double clicked, come back up to the top, and we are looking for our deep core helos right here. So go ahead and hit OK, hit OK, and don't have to change anything here. All right, now not really changing anything on the mesh. Keyword, nothing has to get touched. Now we just need to do our specs. Okay, so let's change our name so it reads with our vendor, Ranger attack ship. All right, we are going to come over here and we are going to change our class because it's reading class A. So let's get rid of this one. Add and put in ship module. Select our C. So now we are good there. Let's change our linked form to our O_ version. So ship PI, SMOD, Grav, Helos 100. So we got that there. Now let's take a look at our specs. So we're working on the Grav drive, right? So let's find here our Grav drive. Make this bigger. So our max power, our thrust, and our health. That's literally what we're changing, the three things on here. So come back here. Right, our health, right? So maybe here, yeah, so here's our health. So let's change this. This is going up to 147 on both of them. We're not messing with the fuel. We're not doing the distance multiplier. Max power to fire up. This is how many bars it takes. So it's going to go from 9 to 12 bars. And our thrust is going up from 16 to 45. And we should be good. Okay, so go ahead and hit save. We should have everything. We made all of our changes. So now we just got to get this in the hand of our vendor. So let's put in ship, service. Come back up here to actors, human, male, and add it to our Aquila city. So we're under keywords, so right click, add. Let me just try to cheat this. So if I could do Ranger attack ship, right? So look at that. Makes life nice and easy. So we have 4 parts going so far. So we just got to do our reactor and our Grav drive. Just go ahead and hit OK. And we got to do New Atlantis. Same thing. So right click, add. Good. Look, our filter is still working. Highlight both, hit OK. Hit OK. And we'll make a save. So let's minimize this. We don't need our picture anymore. I don't have Steam open or Vortex open, so let's just launch the game from here. Go check our vendor. Uh-oh. I don't even know where I logged off. I think I might be like somewhere in outer space right now. It's alright. We got a spaceship. We can get back to port. Just wasting more time. I can't make a quick video to save my life. Funny part about it is the second time I'm making this. The first time I did it, and didn't turn my mic on. But then again, over the weekend, I was having serious crashes. I did a lot of cleaning, cleaned out a lot of my unpacked files. Ignore that. Let's bring in our map. Of course, I don't have a mod, and everybody's going to make fun of me. We go to Cheyenne. That's the closest, right? So, let's get in here, set our course.
Look out there. I do for you?
Oh, good, he works.
Anything I can help you with?
So let's view modify
Okay, no
our
problem.
ships. We want to go back to our sad little ship, Help Me. We want to go to the builder. Let's go over so we can see parts. And what did we do? We got a reactor. So, look, oh, here's our new reactor right here. Why didn't we, Oh, okay. I was getting worried because it was saying the big A right here, but if you look below it, it does say C. So let's spin these bad boys around. Let's get rid of that one. And we also needed our jump drive, right? Grav drives. Did I pass it? I'm not seeing my Grav drive. Oh, here it is. Oh, because the picture's actually showing. See, sometimes the pictures work and sometimes it doesn't. It's like really the oddest thing, but that's definitely our Ranger attack ship. So let's pull this one out. Put that one in. We're gonna delete that bad boy. And see, it's costing us money. You know, all this custom work, so let's take a look at it. So there's our Class C reactor. And there's our Class C Grav drive. And so let's take a look at our specs. We got a good top speed. We got a good jump range. We got a good cargo. We got a good crew. We're looking good so far. So the only thing we got left, we're going to have to upgrade our engines. This is going to be a little bit trickier because there's a left and right version. And work on some kind of gun to put down here. Well, that's it, everyone. Catch you later. Bye.